Hi, I just had a few thoughts I wanted to share this morning. Um, my son Hiram came to me a while back and he said, Mom, I've been trying to change my personality. I've been trying to change who I am because I don't think people really like who I am. And my heart ached and broke for him because I thought, how could you not love this guy? He's so good. And he said, well, I've been trying to change who I am because I think people don't like me. He said, but I don't think I can do it. I think I'm just who I am. And I tried to reassure him and tell him, okay, it's because people aren't insecure themselves or assured of all the people that have expressed their love for him over the years and how awesome he is. But I knew that something was still missing. And as I thought about it this morning, I kind of thought about it again. I thought about my 13-year-old and her struggle to transition right now into adulthood. And then about my older kids. And I thought I spend a lot of time trying to make sure my older kids feel connected with me, that they know I love them. And it's really hard sometimes, and it's almost like they don't believe it. And I had what I think is an important connection aha this morning that I'd like to share. I've studied over the years how when the kids turn 12, they tend to go through this kind of like a rebirth. Like when they're 2, they discover that they're not the same person as their mom. When they turn 12, they realize they're actually a different identity from their family, and they can create their own person around that age, 11 to 13, 14, whatever. And they kind of seek for what is their identity, and you see this teenage phase, rebellion, whatever. And along with a couple of that, I think about the times I've heard people talk about 12-year-old girls and 13-year-old girls, or 11 and to 14-year-old boys. Now they're just kind of dorky and awkward, and how you just kind of push them to the side, not worry about it, but they're so earnest. And as I've been watching this stage, this phase with my 2 most recent ones, I think there's something we're missing. I think that we need to love them and celebrate their dorkiness and welcome it, because that's part of who they are. It's part of their emerging person. And I've seen my kids try to change when they aren't accepted for their what looks like dorkiness or genuine sweetness, or just trying to do different things. And we badmouth it and put it down. And I think that what we're doing is we're shutting out. We're telling them that who they are at that level is not fun enough to be with. You don't want to be with them, and kind of push them to the side and don't pay attention to them. And they're saying, wait, this is me. This is who I am. And if you reject that, it's really hard, I think, later to accept them when they emerge from their chrysalises into the amazing butterflies that they are meant to become. It's really hard to show them that love later and have them believe it when they know lurking down underneath them is that dorky 11-year-old that people have rejected. And so my thoughts for myself, and anyone else who's going through this too, is to love those 11 to 13, 14-year-olds. Invite them to go with you, talk to them, laugh at their jokes, go, oh, that was off, but I love you anyway, keep trying, but approve of them and give them that time and attention that they need. And I think that'll make a big difference when they're older teenagers. And it just takes accepting them and loving them for who they are right where they're at.